So what I've got here for you all today is the Brave team, except it's not complete yet. You see, in order to get the UZ plus Puni King, his second skill, you have to use his Soultimate 10 times. I've done it 8 times so far, so I need to do an additional 2 times, which won't be all that bad in all honesty. So you know what, while we're here, why don't we just go ahead and get a quick little damage test. Now I know this is Brave without UZ Megumin, but I feel like we should still be fine. So we're gonna do this. Could have linked some Subarus right there, whatever. So we'll do this for 3 salts. Here we'll do 4. Oh, Subaru doesn't crit. She doesn't want to. She doesn't like Puni King. Then we'll do Puni King and try to get an additional Puni King. Mainly just for the fact that I have to do him again. So we'll do another UZ plus Mara. Now I need to get another UZ plus Puni King. Do this. Can I get an additional Mara? I don't think I have enough time. It wasn't a G Soultimate. So you might think, wow, that damage was really bad. Well, if Subaru crit, it probably would have been something like 2.3 million. If I got the G Soul, it would have been like 2.4. And if I had Puni King's Unity, probably would have, actually, I could just tell you what it would have been. Let me pull up the calculator. Richard Watterson's favorite app. His favorite game, actually. Not an app, it's a game. If it ever loads, I don't understand why it takes forever to load a calculator. So it was 2.4 million. Increase it by 13%. 2.7 million. Not even including the fact that I could just bring UZ plus Puni King in the center. Buff everybody. So why don't we go over here. Grab, which is it? Oh, sweet, a cake, heck yeah. Oh, sweet, a free skill swap book. Oh my god. You know how rare that is, that they just give one to you for free? Whoa. I need to get King of Minimaru. I didn't max him, god dang it. Whatever, god dang it, I need to pay attention more. Whatever, we probably won't even use him. He's just, I don't know, we'll talk about it in a second, okay? So here's the Brave team. We got tons of stuff. We're going to replace UZ plus Mara, because I feel like UZ plus Mara is going to be replacing everybody. So here we go. Our stats are not really that high. I mean they kind of are. We got to revive. But we can do better. So we got 18,000 HP. We're going to get this skill book. We're going to put it on Puni King. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has a freaking Mika Kunin book. We'll be able to instantly tell if I get it or not. And I did get it, thank goodness. So we have 20,000 HP and a revive. Because this is UZ plus Puni King. He is our first LB10able UZ plus. At least, first UZ plus, you should LB10. If you LB10 any of the other ones, you're clinically insane. Especially if your first LB10 was Golden Claws, because he was technically the first UZ plus that was LB10able. So, yeesh. Okay. So anyway, LB10 stats, 2012 attack. I think he just straight up has the highest attack in the game. Like, in all honesty, just straight up. We'll sort by HP first. Darkness Triple Z, when LB10 has 2040 HP, so not the highest ever, but he is the second highest, which is hilarious. That Darkness has no strength and all the HP, and she's about to be surpassed. It's kind of crazy. And I think this one's probably attack. Yeah. My Pekko has 1 extra LB, so that's why. Comparing their HP is not that crazy. So anyways, he is a tap inflator with any large Puni can fill his gauge in either Fast Fever or Brave Unity. Obviously, the Brave Unity is way better. So, why don't we test this team out a little bit, okay? So we got the Throne Stage, which has tribe restrictions for the first time in forever. I feel like we should be pretty easily able to do this. Let me just make sure I have all the seals. Okay. So, the thing with this team is that they don't have a Fast Fever, and the Fast Fever is nice. It's not necessary, but it's way nicer to have than to not. So, yeah. It's pretty easy for everyone to get their Soultimate, because Subaru has Drop Big, Megumin's got Easy Link. I know some Goofies don't run, like, they'll run like Yamato, that Brave Triple Z that's got pre-fill, That's just because they're stuck in 2024. So I'm going to link a little bit. Gonna get hit one extra time. Wait for it. And let's get started. So we're going to do as much damage as we possibly can. Link some Subarus, because I can. Pop these 3. Pop a Subaru. Thankfully she crits. So we're then going to pop this. If I can get another Puni King, I feel like that would be better. So we'll do this. Subaru crit, let's go. Megumin Explosion. Alright, so we'll get this. I'm not sure if I have enough Fever Time. I do, in fact, have enough Fever Time. And when Subaru crits all the time, we get 3.45 million, and we still have tons of HP. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing with the Brave team right now, is that if Subaru crits, we get tons of damage. If she does not, we lose kind of a lot, in all honesty. But 3.45, that's a new highest I've ever gotten with Brave. And I think that's pretty cool. So he's only at level 99 because it would take 56 holy X-Orbs for me to level this guy up to level 100. I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm just going to put him on the Throne Auto Team next event, and he's just going to level up like that. So if I sort by rank right here, all of my UZ pluses are are level 100, except Komasan, who's going to just get there naturally. And then this guy. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that's it. This Big G. So these 3 are my only non-level 100 UZ pluses. I've kind of just been doing it since they've like given every like rank up a discount. So I think it's pretty nice that they're doing that. Pretty powerful. He's G3 right now. Subaru is G3. So we'll go again just because Subaru was like obviously as awesome as she was back then and crit 3 times, which is like somewhat rare. Like, I don't like the crit Salt. I just like Subaru. That's the only reason I'm keeping her on the team. It's because it's Subaru. And if I got rid of Subaru, it would be like, I don't know, going into a church and swearing my head off or something. Basically, I like Subaru. And that is all there is to it. I do not accept any sort of Subaru slander. I use the double Z Subaru and I win because it's Subaru. So anyway, we're just gonna pop a little bit of Puni, make sure that Demon God over here has his Salt. It's just gonna take that. So we're gonna link a little bit more. Do this. EX pop, thankfully I did get his G-Salt, obviously awesome. Link some Subarus. So not having UZ plus Mara does mean that we don't have a super duper consistent damage dealer. Because if Subaru doesn't crit like that, we do lose quite a bit of damage. We're going to try to get another UZ plus Puni King because he is the strongest character on the team now. Like the highest like damage character. So we get a Subaru crit. Awesome, love to see it. Megumin Explosion. So with another UZ plus Puni King, we'll be able to get another Subaru Salt. Pop this. Pop this and this. Subaru. And there we go. Still higher than my normal runs when I have UZ plus Mara. And I missed a crit. If I do miss 2 crits, then we're only doing 2.8 million. I say only. This throne doesn't even have 2.4 million, so we're still overkilling. But the problem is just that, I don't know, it's the fact that we have to have Subaru. Not like for optimalness, I feel like optimal just doesn't even have her anymore. But for me and my values, Subaru has to be on the team. But what if we don't have Subaru, okay? Let's get UZ plus Mara instead. And then it's just like normal Brave, except without Subaru. So not as cool and not as good because we don't have as much unity. And so Megumin's not doing as much damage. Even like when Subaru does crit, she's about matching UZ plus Mara's damage. It's really just for like consistency that we're having Mara for. And consistency's good, I will say. some teams I do just find more valuable because they're just more consistent. However, Brave is like the second worst team in the game. So I feel like consistency is not really that high of a concern for them. So we're just going to link these three. Pop that. We're gonna do all that. I just wait for it to be like completely ready. Just cause. Yeah, see, Mara doesn't drop nearly as much as Subaru does because she's just not as cool as Subaru. So, yeah. I definitely could have gone earlier, I realize. And I would have had an additional, like, normal I could have taken, but whatever. So we're gonna try to get 2 Puni Kings, just because he is, again, the hardest hitting character. Even, like, compared to Mara, he just straight up hits harder. And because they both have any large Puni can fill their gauge, they're both, like, pretty good for spamming. So hopefully we get a lot of drop bigs for Mara. Or none. That also works. We'll do this. If it was a G-Sult, it would be 3.4. So, it actually was just about as good as Subaru, which makes me sad because I like Subaru. See, that's the thing with 100 combo pops. A lot of people just seem to think that, like, 100 combo pops are, like, better than Unity, or, like, worse than Unities. But then, in terms of, like, Unkeen, who's going to be the mid-event, some people think that he's, like, going to be on the team. No. Unkeen's problem is that he's, like, he gets in the way with his drop big when Rimuru already gets in the way with the team. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of just like a case-by-case scenario. UZ plus Mara's kind of just, like, built different. Also, it's because Unkeen's a UZ and Mara's a UZ plus. So, yeah, Mara's just, like, really strong. And that's why she's able to stay on the team for so long. Because she's just, like, way more powerful than most. So we're going to pop a ton of Puni because Megumin is just nowhere to be found. I'll link all these. And Megumin. So we're going to link a little bit. Make sure we get his G-Sult. We should be able to get Megumin to fire in Fever. Probably. So we'll do this. I do not think I'll be able to get nearly as many Salts as I did before, because I think that was just, like, really lucky. So we'll get this. No! Dang it, I hate that it's not 100% consistent. No, we lost so much damage right there. Whatever. If I got the extra Soultimates, we would have been able to match the damage. So, you have less HP if you don't bring Subaru, but you have the same level of damage and it's more consistent. So, yeah. I don't like this event because it gets rid of Subaru, and I like Subaru. So we're just going to ignore that, and we're going to instead sort by Brave again, because, yeah. What if we don't have UZ plus Megumin? I mean, UZ Megumin. And we just have this. 20,000 HP. Megumin not getting buffed loses us a lot, and we don't have a revive. So, yeah. But we don't have to wait, and so we can just get into Fever Time as fast as possible. And maybe that will be better? No, it's not going to be. Like, a lot of people, like, just do not like Megumin. I don't know why. She's been here for, like, ever. Like, if you don't want to run Megumin, literally just run any other tribe. Because most other tribes are just straight up better than, like, Brave. So, I don't know. I feel like people just, like to complain. So, it's kind of whatever. So, we're going to pop a Subaru. Thankfully, she crits. Mara, sadly, was in the way. We're going to get another Mara. We're going to try to get another Easy plus Puni King. Because, again, he's the hardest hitting character. So we got some of this. Get another Mera. Have another Subaru. She gets crits. We don't do that much. Yeah, see, the problem is that Brave just isn't very chainable. That's really just it. Brave is not very chainable. Like, Megumin is so good because, like, Brave doesn't have any good chaining options. Except they do now. You see, there's this new Yuzi Kengo Benimaru, King Benimaru, who you saw me fumble an LB with because I really just thought that I had him LB'd and got his Soultimate level up and all that. Turns out I did not. But whatever. Actually, I just realized I do not have his revive, so I probably should get that. Where is he? Oh yeah, I skill 5'd him, but I didn't get his freaking whatever. Who cares? We're going to sort by Kengo Benimaru. I'm gonna give him that holy book because I can. That's what I was going to do. I'm going to put Subaru back on the team because I want to. Like, you're going to see that I'm going to, like, continue to run Subaru, even though it's, like, clearly not optimal. And that's because I want to. Like, if I didn't want to run Subaru, I would run any other team. What is he good against? It's 1-4, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1-4. So, if I didn't want to run Subaru, I would run literally any other team except Mysterious, because I would still be able to run Subaru there. Then there we go. That is the 5th time I've beaten the stage with Kengo Benimaru. And so now I have his revive. The main problem I have with Kengo Benimaru is that he doesn't have a skill to get his Soultimate, and instead he has Afterfill. Afterfill. I'm gonna say it one more time. Afterfill. The skill that is borderline useless because, like, Drop Big is just superior. Because Afterfill doesn't really do anything when your Puni don't get inflated. So, this is the Brave team if we have Kengo Benimaru. We're going to keep Mera off the team because, again, Subaru Supremacy. We're going to see how decently we do. The main problem is that characters not being able to get their Soultimate super easily is, like, fine because we have Megumin, usually. But if we don't have Megumin, then he's kind of just a liability most of the time. Now, thankfully, with Yuzi plus Puni King, we're able to kind of get around that because he's going to be able to inflate a Kengo Benimaru. And so we'll just be able to get into Fever Time, do all of this stuff, and get a, a Kengo Benimaru. Gonna link some... Why are there so many damage balls? What the heck, guys? Okay, so I'm going to do a Puni King. I'm going to pop this. Going to link these. Now we're going to do something funny. We're going to spam Puni Kings. Because I think it would work. So we're going to spam this. Now we're going to use Kengo Benimaru. Link this. He didn't get his Soultimate because he's a bum. Whatever. We'll do this. Do this. Do this. It doesn't really matter. Okay, she doesn't crit, whatever. It doesn't matter that he's an AoE, so he's just straight up weaker. We'll do this. Oh, I killed myself, my bad. Forgot. Forgot, he counters. Yeah. Whatever, let's try again. I can do better. So let us go again, spamming Kengo Benimarus and Puni Kings. Because I feel like, I don't know, it can work. It's just, I don't know. You have to drop a lot of stats in order to even run Benimaru. And he kind of just, like... God, there's no good links to do. This is another problem I have with this team. There's no colors, like, diversity. I mean, there kind of is, but then it just, like, in practice, doesn't really feel like it. So here I straight up do not have a Kengo Benimaru ready. So we're going to use a Subaru, because Subaru, obviously. She thankfully crits, so now we're going to use Puni King. If there's enough Kengo Mini Mars to link, there are not, so we're going to pop these. Link all of this. Subaru Salt. Thankfully she crits. Pop this. Link these. Do this. Pop this. Do this. We should be able to get a Puni King. Oh, we can get 2 Puni Kings. I didn't want to pop that 1 Puni King, but I guess I have to. So we're going to do this. Hopefully there's enough Subarus. There are not. But we'll just use Subaru anyway. She doesn't crit. If she did crit, and I got the G-Salts, we would have done 3 million right there. Not good. Like, again, that's the thing with Kengo Benimaru. Like, he's theoretically good, but not for the Brave team. Or maybe if he didn't have Afterfill. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, Brave just needs, like, a good Inflate 4. No, that's not how it works, man. Like, an Inflate 4 like Mimi's so good because of the attack boost skill. And could you imagine if Brave had an attack boost character? It would be really cool if Brave had, like, a super good attack boost character. Not him. He's not good. So, the main problem with the Brave team is that you either rely on Megumin, so you just don't do that many Soultimates, and other teams just have so many, like, stats are so high now that other teams can just, like, spam Soultimates. So even though Brave is doing a ton of damage in very few Soultimates, they're not doing that much damage, like, throughout their entire HP pool, because a lot of it just gets wasted. And if you don't want to run Brave, well, Brave without Megumin is even worse. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing. I mean, I say even worse. We got, what, 3.4 million with Mara? Oh, wait, that was with Megumin, though. So, yeah. Overall, the problems with the Brave team is just that they're too reliant on Megumin, and without Megumin, they are genuine trash. So, when I say genuine trash, they still win. It's just like, they're literally, how many tribes? There's 11 total teams. Like, you can run one of them. One of the other teams if you don't want to run, like, Megumi and Brave. Because many other teams are just straight up better. So we'll take another normal. And now we'll spam and all that. Let's see how many Soultimates we can do and how much damage we can do within all those Soultimates. Hopefully we get some crits, because I like crits for Subaru. W's. So we're going to pop this. Hopefully, yes, Puni King does not do that. So we'll get a Subaru right here. Get this. If I could get a third Puni King, that would be crazy. But I don't think I can. Nope. No third Puni King. But we'll get another Subaru. She doesn't crit. It doesn't matter. But we'll get another Puni King. Imagine if I could get this UZ plus Megumin. So if we crit right there, we would have done like 3.5 million. So, sorry to say, but Subaru could still get you the highest numbers. For all the Subaru dislikers. If you want consistency, bring UZ plus Mara. Like, it's always been the case like this. If you want highest possible damage, you bring Subaru. If you want consistency, you bring UZ plus Mara. Or you're cool like me and you bring both and ignore the UZ Mara. There's also the, like, I didn't even mention the UZ Mara. Because, like, why would I? She's an EX popper with Afterfill. Oh, dread. The cursed Afterfill skill. Cursed with Afterfill. How bad. So even though she is not an AoE character, not, like, because if you, like, the problem that, like, Brave has, again, like, there's tons of problems. But one of them is they don't have a fast fever. So you have to be careful and don't get into don't get into fever time before you're ready. Because if you get into fever time before you're ready, that's it. You're not getting into fever time again without taking, like, I don't know, 4 hits of a normal at least. So, that's kind of the problem with Brave. When they had Itsuki, we could easily do double fever strats. It was super duper easy to do. And Brave was like way better. But now that they don't have Itsuki, they have to be a lot more cautious and careful. So, yeah. Overall, Puni King is a buff to the team. However, Mysterious is still better because I've gotten like 4.4 million or something like that with them. So, yeah, I hope we get a Mysterious Unity this event. That's a UZ Plus, because they deserve it. They're cool. They also have Subaru. They're not going to be able to run Subaru, but I mean, I'd be able to run Subaru if all I want. So overall, Puni King, good, not great, but a fine addition to the team and is pretty strong as long as you've built the team correctly. The other parts of the team, questionable. Like, obviously, I mean, if you know what, we might as well try without UZ plus Megumin, which is kind of stupid to do, so we're just gonna do that. Actually, we could do that. Yeah, let's Unity Max. Sure, why not? We have a fast fever, like, might as well. We got, like, 2 red characters on the team, so, and 2 white characters. So, I mean, like, everybody here is white, but, like, you know what I mean. Oh, she's more orange, it's fine, we're good. So, the main thing is, we gotta, get into fever time as quickly as we can. And now, there we go. Okay. It's been forever since I've used Itsuki, actually. It's pretty fun. I liked her. So we're gonna do this. Oh no, I couldn't get into fever time quick enough. See, that's the thing. They have so much HP that, like, double fevers are just, like, kind of, like, ludicrous to do. Because, like, we still have so much HP left. It's, like, actually crazy. So, let's do some linking for Subaru right here. Itsuki does not do nearly as much damage as UZ plus Megumin, but we should be fine. So, Subaru, gotta get another one of these. Get another Subaru. Now, let's do something fun. Let's do as many Soultimates as we possibly can do. So now, we're going to EX pop, okay? So when we EX pop, we should be able to get some of this. So we're going to do this. Now we're going to use... Okay, we miss a crit for the first time. Now we're going to use Puni King in order to get another Mera. Now we're going to use Itsuki again, just because we have it. And sadly, I don't think that... Yeah, it's not enough. Oh, we could have gotten more. But yeah, see, even if I did more Soultimates, we would have only done like 3 million. So, if you hate Konosuba, you're going to hate the Brave team. So yeah, just a little fun experiment that I wanted to try just because I don't know. It was like, it sounded like an interesting idea in my head. Forgot. Konosuba's really good. The Kono characters are very good. So we'll put her back on the team, and we'll put Megumi back on the team. Stats go down, so... Yeah, I mean, we get like 30 more attack, but I feel like the actual damage overall will increase more with Puni King in the center. Oh yeah, his center trait is 5% stats. Total. Yeah, it's just it. Overall, I'm fine with the Brave team. However, I do think they need to be a little bit stronger. I mean, Megumin's LB10, so... Like, it is a little bit stronger than most people's. If I should have gotten Subaru LB10. I mean, she's LB5 because I was trying to get Watame and I just got Subarus because I just like Subaru. But yeah, overall, Brave, they kind of need they just need to do EX Popper. That's really it. If they could get a Link Big Unity EX Popper, we'd be cooking. Like actually cooking. Because then we'd be able to like spam him on command and I wouldn't have to like worry about not getting it. Yeah, overall, Brave, fine, just not as good as, like, most other teams. This, UZ plus Puni King does nothing for the team. I just realized, I was, like, waiting for next event to do a tribe tier list. This is the end of the event, Goofy. So, look forward to that, I guess. Brave does not change from where they would have been without him. Because, yeah, he's just not that good. I mean, he's, like, fine, but, like... Like he doesn't really do that much. He's like fine and all. I don't really care for his design. He looks weird, but yeah. Subaru sweep, and it's going to stay that way.